happy people? Welcome back to the CC&J show, and I'm here today with my wonderful friend Samantha.
Hey
and
guys.
She chose to join me today so that we could do the military spouse tag. Yeah. So, you want to tell them a few things about your channel?
Yeah, of course. So we're out here in Japan. I started this channel because I wanted to document my journey out here in Japan and being a new spouse. So on my channel, you'll find more adventurous things. You may see a little couples challenge or military spouse tag as well. Yeah, if you want to see more about Japan and what Japan has to offer, come on over to my channel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love her channel. Like, you have to go. The last video that I watched was the kayaking video.
That was so fun.
Listen, we didn't go as yet, but I can't wait.
Yes, you have to go. It's so fun.
So let's get right into the questions. So, question number 1. How long have you and your spouse been together?
Okay, we've been together for 8.5 years. Yeah, since high school.
I admire them. They're so adorable.
Thank you.
Check her channel out. You'll see how adorable they are. They're super cute.
Thank you.
Well, my husband and I have gotten back in touch with each other a little bit over a year ago. So we've been in a relationship for about a year. Yeah, but we've known each other, for those who know and watched our How We Met video, we've known each other for 12 years.
That's why they're good for advice, because they really got to know each other before they got into their relationship, established a friendship, and then, got into marriage and all of that.
Where are you and your spouse originally from?
I'm originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and my husband is from Fort Worth, Texas.
Nice. I'm originally from Guyana, and my husband is originally from New Jersey. South America meets North America.
Yes.
Currently living in Japan.
Y'all been everywhere.
So, how do you feel about him? How did you feel about him joining the military?
Well, initially, I was not happy about it. I was just thinking about him being away or him being in danger, and that's all I could think about. I didn't think of any pros with joining the military, but now that I'm here, it's not that bad. I mean, you get to travel, you get to experience other cultures. It's not as bad as I thought. There's a lot of pros to being in the military, so yeah.
For me, my husband was already in the military, and so he would tell me all the benefits of like the advantages that you get from being in the military. So I guess I don't mind, and I think I had it real good because a lot of people tell me about their husband being away, like on the ships.
Yeah.
And my husband comes home every day.
Yeah, that's the hard part. My husband's on a ship, so we experience deployments, and so that can be tough.
Where did your spouse go for basic training?
My husband didn't go to basic training. He did ROTC in college, and so we went to the same university, so we were always together. So that didn't.
That didn't affect you.
I didn't have to experience any long distance relationships.
Nice. So my husband went to Great Lakes, and that's in Illinois, and we weren't together at the time, but he told me bits and pieces of that experience, so I didn't experience it either.
I mean, you dodged a bullet.
I've heard stories.
Yes, I've heard how tough it's been, so kudos to those wives and girlfriends or boyfriends, spouses in general.
So proud of them.
Going through those. Yeah. Going through that time away.
Yeah. Has your husband ever been deployed?
Yes, he's been deployed a few times.
How do you feel about that?
It's never fun. I just try to stay busy and try to reach out to him as much as I can. I found that with email is the best way to communicate. So yeah, I suggested, a good computer or just using your phone.
Yeah.
And just try to email, because when they're away, it's hard to communicate.
Yeah. Well, I haven't experienced it as yet. We're forward deployed currently.
Yeah.
So we're with our husbands right now. It's good.
Yeah, when you're forward deployed, you don't leave as often. Like when you're stateside, they leave for longer periods of times. So, fortunately for us, because we are forward deployed, we get to see our husbands more.
Yeah. How long have you been a military wife?
I've been a military spouse for a year and a half. Still a newlywed.
I've been a military spouse for, I'm gonna make it sound extravagant, 2 months. I'm sorry, guys, 2 months.
You tried it. You tried it.
A couple of months. Isn't that wonderful? Like, yay! Have you ever been to any of his like promotional ceremonies?
I've been to his commissioning ceremony, but not yet, but very soon, hopefully. I plan on being at all of them.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I haven't been to any of them, but I hear my husband talking about one that's coming up in the next couple of months. You get to dress up and you get to see them walk across the stage.
I love pinning. Like, I can't wait to do that.
Just be like,
pin your husband.
Yes,
that's exciting.
That's my husband. Okay.
She's so extra.
I know my subbies and my viewers. Everybody
but you have to love her though. But
that
she is on 10 all the time.
Wake up in the morning. No, let me tell you this joke. So Samantha's over at the house and my husband walking and I'm like, baby! And she's like, what? That was so funny.
I mean, she's always on 10, y'all. Like, I'm just kind of like, okay. But you gotta love it, so.
Did you and your spouse get married before or after he joined the military?
We got married after he joined officially, but we were married before we came to his first duty station.
Nice. So we got married after he was already in the military, and then we got married.
There's benefits of getting married before or way ahead of time before you leave. Like we got married 6 days before my husband left, and then we were separated for 5 months after 6 days of being married because we kind of waited till the last minute. And so I just suggest that if you are planning on getting married or you're engaged and your spouse is joining the military, then it would be beneficial to go ahead and get married, only because the process is long and hard. Well, it was for me when I was doing everything by myself. To come over to Japan. Like, it's easier when you're stateside, but when you are leaving the country, you have to get so much paperwork done. And I had to do everything by myself. And if we got married sooner, it would have been a lot easier because they need a lot of information from your spouse that I didn't know, and he's over in Japan in the different time zones, so it was as difficult. So I'd suggest, go ahead and, jump the broom.
Unless your husband works at PSD and he deals with the pay and he deals with the paperwork and all that good stuff.
She was lucky. Like, we can learn from each other. I've been married longer than her, but her husband's been in the military longer than mine has, so I can learn from them when it comes to the ins and outs and all of that.
And I can learn from her because she's an experienced military wife.
Well, I'm still learning. So.
We're learning together.
I'm still learning. I've just been in like a year and a half. So.
We're learning together. I'm so proud of them as a young couple. Like, I'm super duper proud of them. Like, they are doing a great job.
Thank you.
As a couple. You really need to check out their channel, and you really need to catch up with them because it's important for you to have important people around you that are
positive people.
Yes, that are living by example. Like her life, her husband's life, it's an example to everybody around us. So it's an honor. It's an honor. How did your husband propose, since we're talking about husbands?
Well, he flew me out to San Diego because he was doing BDoc, and he was out there for school, so he flew me out and he proposed to me there. Nice. He was very nervous, and I mean, I don't want to say it was very romantic, but it was just perfect for us. Like, nice. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah. I liked it.
So my husband proposed in a very extravagant way.
Yes. She has a video of it. Yeah, so it was crazy. Make sure, link that below. I'm
gonna put a link above my head so you can just click on it.
It was amazing. Y'all
it was in Manhattan, and I hope you enjoyed that proposal video. Where did you get married?
Well, we got married in Denton, Texas. We got married at my aunt's house. She performed our wedding for us. Nice. And it was very small because, again, we were having a time crunch. So it was very small. A lot of our family members didn't get to make it. But when we went home for Christmas, my mom actually threw us a surprise wedding. And it was beautiful. I was so happy because, you know, as a woman, you think of your wedding day all your life, and you get on Pinterest and start pinning all these crazy ideas. And I didn't get to experience that. And that's always something I wanted to have, a big wedding with all my family members. Yeah. So I was just happy my mom did that for me.
You guys got to check out her Christmas video. I'm sorry for putting into this conversation.
My family's crazy, y'all.
Her family is fun. Like, I could be around it. 'Cause you know me, like,
yeah, I love it. My family's big, and we're all...
Yes!
We're very close, y'all.
I got married in Newark, New Jersey. Well, not Newark, New Jersey. In Elizabeth, New Jersey. And it was in the pastor's home. And it was very small. And Rajon's mom and dad was there the entire time. And it was beautiful. You know, I would have liked to have like a major wedding, but you know, like her husband, he was also pressed for time, and then I didn't have a lot of my family was all over the place and not there, and it was a bunch of stuff going on that really wasn't conducive for a big wedding. So we were just like, let's just have a small thing. Maybe years after,
yeah, you can still do it,
we could have something that, and hopefully all our family would be closer together and in the same vicinity. But yeah,
and I found that if you have a small wedding, don't feel bad, because at the end of the day, it's really about your marriage and you two being one. Like, I wasn't mad that I got a small wedding, although I've always dreamed of something big and extravagant and glamorous. But after it was done, I was like, you know what? It really didn't matter that much. You know, I had my husband at the end of the day, and I was happy and content with, you know, just having him.
You said it. It's about how you feel towards the person and how much love you have for each other, and if you're willing to go throughout the good times and the bad times together. Next question. Did he wear his uniform at the ceremony?
He did not, but he looked good regardless. He was good in the uniform, don't get me wrong, but he looks good in everything when it comes to I like me some chocolate.
Military spouses are always biased towards their husband because for some reason I feel the
That's
same.
That's just wives in general.
I feel like you look great in that uniform. Oh wait, you look great out of the uniform too. Do you live on base?
I live on base and I love it. I actually preferred to live on base because coming out here in Japan, I was kind of nervous. This was my first time really, you know, living out of the country. Yeah. So I wanted to, you know, be in an Americanized, you know, situation, you know. So I actually prefer to live on base.
Okay. Well, I don't. We live in a Japanese apartment.
It's nice.
Thank you. Listen, on base is super nice too. Listen, if you came from America and you really are not into different cultures, you should live home base. You'll have more fun. But my husband and I, we're very adventurous, and we love to do strange things, and we like to try different cultures. We're very outgoing people.
Right.
So off base was better for us because now we get to socialize more with the Japanese culture and the people, and it's fun. Sometimes I don't know what they say. I say konnichiwa every time. They say whatever. I said arigato gozaimasu. Like, thank you. Like,
You don't know what they say.
guys, listen, it's fun. Do you own any military wife stuff?
I own some Navy stuff, but nothing that says military wife specifically.
Yeah, I don't own nothing. No military.
But she's
no
new
Navy.
to this.
So I'm so
she's only
new.
like 2 months in.
Do you support your spouse as a military member?
I sure do, 100%. They really need our support more than we need theirs. Coming home, leaving home super early before the sun comes up, and coming home when it's down and they're stressed, and they really need us. I definitely support him.
As for me, I support my husband 100%. He's not only the love of my life, but he's serving his country. And that job is very difficult and extremely, like, you gotta, let me put it this way, you gotta give yourself to the job before you can give to your family. When you're a military spouse, you have to be considerate. You have to be
because
flexible.
a lot of times the military comes before us.
Yes.
It sounds bad, but I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah. And that's the reason why they take care of military spouses, because they understand the nature of the job and how demanding it is.
They say the whole family serves.
The
not
whole,
just the military member. It's so important to support other spouses. You never know what someone's going through. There was one time where I was just finding myself always in the house. And like you said, we're human, we're social beings. We have to communicate with other people. So it's important to get involved in your community. To meet new people. I mean, I found CC on YouTube, and I was so happy.
I was super happy.
Yeah, to find someone who was interested in something that I'm interested in.
And lived like right there, and our husbands worked on the same base. It was like, whoa.
Yeah, that was awesome. Because especially because this is a smaller base, that is harder. It's not that many YouTubers, and to find her, I was so surprised and so happy find her, and it just makes it easier. Because someone can support you doing, YouTube videos. It's not very common.
It's not very common. As Samantha said, support each other. Military wives should support other military wives.
Definitely.
Again, thank you for tuning in. Guys, I don't want to stress it, but please subscribe not only to my channel, but also to Sammiejo.
Come on over.
Beautiful videos, and we're going to try to upload videos as much as we possibly can for your entertainment and to add value to your life. Again, give us a thumbs up, comment, like, share. Thank you. Sammy, you want to tell the people?
Yes, come on over to my channel. Link it below.
I sure will.
So they'll have easy access. We'll love to have you.
Definitely. Again, thank you. Bye.
Bye.